Well. What do we have here? It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for a little bit of Zero to Hero. Now, today, what we need to talk about is a couple updates regarding the kind of plans moving forward, as you know, we always do. And the game, you know, this is a very free-to-play centric series. In this free-to-play centric series, we have a brand spanking new free-to-play team that we actually need to complete. So the goal of today's episode is going to be trying to get as many of these characters as we can, getting a copy of all of them, getting them where they need to be, and then we'll kind of just have a good time with that, right? So what do we need to do to get started with that? What we need to do is go to the Saiyan Saga SSRs, and then we need to start working on some of these. Now, as you guys can see, I have a bunch of nonsense characters in here that I got to work on, but the focal point of today's video is going to be this one right here, being the brand new free-to-play Saiyan Saga team. It's going to work well with version Z Goku. We're going to be able to do all of those fun things in here, and we're going to be able to make a decent team with it that's going to help us out. Now, if you are somebody that wants to follow along here, I'd recommend that you do so, because this is going to help you out getting a very good team. Now, if you don't like watch my other videos and you only watch the Zero to Hero stuff, then I could completely understand. But from what I understand, and from the comments that you guys left on my video yesterday, you're saying we don't need to do any event farming at all. So that's why I haven't cut yet, because this is all just going to be one long process, right? But overall, I think the account is starting to come along pretty nicely here. And one thing, while we're kind of just going through this, that we could talk about is the World Tournament, right? So Global recently had a World Tournament that was extended. Shout out to my World Tournament grinders. But with that tournament being extended, it led to a longer wait period for rewards, and it also led to a lot of people scoring higher than they usually would. Now, the winner of this World Tournament actually had over, I think it was 1,020 wins, close to that, so over 1 billion points. So if you guys did like, you know, 100 million points and you thought that was a lot, the winner of this tournament did 1 billion. So why am I talking about the World Tournament? I'm talking about the World Tournament because we have some summons that I'm going to be tossing in at the end that we did on the stream for the World Tournament, right? Because you are granted some decent characters from that. Nothing like too crazy, but you do get copies of like random SSRs that you could potentially use in the future. So you guys will see who I get in that video or in the summon video, and it'll be a good time, right? So those summons are a decent time. It's never like the most entertaining when, you know, you're not getting like fusion animations and rifts and Zenos and, you know, potentially like Whis animations and stuff like that, but it is stuff that needs to be done. So now you guys can see we've undergone the training here for these characters, and now we are going to be able to get the copies for the super attack. So that is fine and dandy. Now we just need to accept the rewards and we can continue to move on here. So now we need to level up all of the characters and do the super attack. So before we do that, let's quickly run over here and do the Roshi event. I think this will be pretty important moving forward. Well, not moving forward, but for the board. It doesn't really matter what team we're using. We'll take that off. This is just my Roshi event team. Nothing really too important overall for that, right? So just keep that in mind. You're not missing anything here. So I'll be right back when this is done. Okay, so now that we've done the Roshi event, we need to go back here and start leveling all these characters up to level 10. So voice cracks and all, we are going to go right here and then get all these characters up to level 10 on their super attack. You guys saw that we did this right here. We have to do SSR as well. That'll help us filter this in, and now we can level up all these characters to level 10. Pro tip for you guys that don't know, make sure when you're doing super attack level and only super attack level that you take off your training locations, because those are, you know, something that you don't want to just waste, right? If we're, you know, teaching you guys how to Dokkan responsibly, that is one way that you can do it. Just make sure you do not use like double XP, because it's not going to do anything, right? So that's why you should just take them off when you're doing something like this. That way you can conserve your resources and use them on characters that are actually going to matter, like LRs and such, right? Because, you know, these are just free characters. So you don't, oh, wrong one. Where are we at? So we need to do Chaozu, and then we need to do Yamcha, and then we can move on to the next stage of the board, which is going to give us the copies for the hidden potential. And I will not make you sit through that whole process, but what we're essentially going to do, I'll do the first one, and then I'm just going to follow suit for the rest of it. So what we're going to be doing is just, I got to use the training location on this one. We're just going to be going full dodge on all of these characters, right? Like, we're not going to be getting cute, so please keep that in mind. Now, what we need to do is go over here, and if they're all level 10 on the super attack, hit accept all, and that's going to give us stones, hidden potential orbs, everything that we are going to need in order to get this team done. Now we can accept this, go okay, and now, yep, we have this. And now we need to, that gives us the missions for the hidden potential routes. So like I said, I'm going to fill all the dupes in and then do this for the process for all of them. So we want to pick a character and then we want to go right here. And like I said, we're just going to put the dupes in and go full dodge on all of these characters. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Quickly while I'm doing this, any node that is additional and crit, I'm going additional. Okay, so we've now gotten the hidden potential done for all 5 of these characters. You guys can see it's all fine and dandy. Now we just got to go back and accept the rewards and see what the next step of the process is for farming up our new free-to-play Saiyan Saga team, right? Let's see. What do you got for me, game? Hit accept, get the free stones. We love some free stones. And now we did the Rainbow Star process already, and now we have the medals to Dokkan Awaken them. So that's going to be the very next step that we need to do. We love free stones in this house. Dokkan Awaken Goku. And now we just need to Dokkan Awaken these characters. Clear any chance? Okay. Gotcha. So now what we need to do is go Dokkan Awaken the Saiyan Saga team. I can keep you with me for this. We're just going to press this and then awaken them and get them to level 120. And then I will play the events off camera and just get this done. So that way we can move on with our days, ladies and gentlemen. But you guys can see we are moving pretty good now. Get all these characters up to 120. And before you know it, we're going to have a brand new free-to-play team to use. So if you are somebody who, like I said, is like, you know, concerned with starting the game new, maybe for some reason this is the first episode of Zero to Hero that you've come across, don't worry about it whatsoever. This is the process that you're going to want to do to start out with the game, right? I think that this is really important that you get done because, again, this team is extremely well designed and is the most modern version of like the completely free team that you don't need any stones to obtain, right? Where we've looked at past teams where it's like the Ginyu team and the Bardock team where you have to go farm all these different events, take them into areas and stuff like that. This is a much more streamlined process. Like so far, the only event we've went into is the Roshi event so far. And then what we're gonna have to go do is go into a Dokkan event, but that's only gonna take a moment. If you want to do that quickly, what I recommend you do is go to the very bottom of the list on the Broly event, the Cell event, or the Super Saiyan 3 Goku event, because those are extremely old Dokkan events where you can just play them on normal. It's 5 stamina, it's a 1-turn fight, and then you're done. So now that we've done that and we've Dokkan Awakened all of the characters, we now have the Extreme Z Awakening medals for Goku. So now what do we need to do? We need to go perform the Extreme Z Awakening on version Z Goku. And I don't believe I have this character at SA 20 yet because I just haven't done the second copy, but we now have the character Extreme Z Awaken, and I'll worry about Super Attack level 25 later on, but we now have that done for the panel mission. Now, what we need to do is clear any stage with these characters on the team. So what are we going to do? We're going to go over into a random Dokkan event. And like I said, we're just going to go for the quickest one possible, right? And with the quickest one possible, that is going to be the Cell Games event. Just go right down here, put it on normal, and then we are going to build the free-to-play team very quickly. We want you, right? So now we just do this. We run through in one quick go, and then we will be back in just a moment after this is finished. Okay, so now we've cleared the Dokkan event, and we are going to be able to go over here and grab these missions. Now, this is going to be stage 5 of the board done, and we should be good to go, right? We got a bunch of Elder Kais, stuff like that, and now we are all set. So, let's see. Anything else that's really important? Not for the new characters. We can worry about this on our own time. Don't need to do all of that whatsoever. So, we now have the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team done. Like I said, I'll worry about getting this character to SA 25 another time. I'll just do it off camera. You don't have to worry about it. But there we go. So, now I'm going to leave you with the World Tournament summons so you guys can see how those went, and then World Tournament rewards will be dropping soon on Global. So thank you guys for watching this episode.
Alrighty, so we are back. Everybody's favorite free-to-play account, quote-unquote, Zero to Hero, right? I decided, you know, against my better judgment to do World Tournament without my junior. It was not fun, but we did it anyway. And you can see 23 million. I don't need Kais, but so we're not going to go to 30 million because I'm lazy. But we have all the rewards for the first placement of the World Tournament. Now, with this 55th World Tournament, the reward that we are going to be getting is going to be a copy of Demon King Piccolo's LR. So let's go ahead and accept all the rewards from this. I did this all at once, so quite a bit. 40 stones, copy of DKP, we got Hit, we have Mighty Mask, bunch of tickets, all that fun stuff, and then we need to accept the missions as well. So with all of that, we're going to be close to 300 stones, which obviously is going to be nice. And then we've got, let's see, right here, all types of fun stuff, right? So what we're going to need to do quickly is take advantage of these tickets that we have. Dokkan has a lot of tickets. Okay, so what we'll do to get started is we will just go with these really quickly. Anything that is in here, the beauty of it is it's going to be usable for us, right? So it does. Oh, that's so weird. I guess I have English voices on. I did not. That just threw me off. Okay, I don't know why I didn't have why I have English voices on, but I do. I was not ready for that. Whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. That's probably what to expect from these, but you never know. Yeah, here comes Kamehame. Ew. Why do I have it like? Who told me to put it on English? Oh, okay, we'll take that. All right, we got an SSR. Who was that? I wasn't really looking. Piccolo Jr.? Yeah, we'll take that for sure. Like I said, the beauty of this account is it's new, technically, and we can literally use everything. So, we got another SSR. Give me Goku with the umbrella. This is where it ends! That is so gross. I don't know why I changed that. I really just... It's so uncanny to me, being a JP main, hearing global noises. Okay. Shen, that's fine. And Cyborg Tao. Cool. Okay, we'll take that for sure. 3 SSRs from those tickets, not bad. Now, these are going to be 6 guaranteed. Now, if there were 2 characters, if I would put my hands together and say, please do not give me a copy, Mighty Mask and Hit, because we have those, so therefore we're going to be pulling nothing but Mighty Mask and Hit. But that's okay. Okay, Boo and 18. Don't say this is where it ends.
It's do or die.
Wait, no. What's the good one? Is it do or die, or what's the Owarida on English? That's so weird. Okay, Teen Nappa, cool, I guess. I've never pulled that character on JP. I rainbowed him on his first tournament, and then that was it.
It's do or die.
It's do or die, yeah. I think that's the featured, right? Do or die. This is on stream, by the way. Okay. Trunks from the BoJack movie. People love that Trunks. Okay. Gohan and Tien.
It's do or die.
It is do or die, Goku. That's right. We doeth and we dieth. Champa. 3 int units, by the way. All int characters so far. Alright, Hercule and Boo, go. Yes, you can do all the ticket summons. We are streaming this. I don't know if you could tell by the face cam on the right. Okay, that Gohan is featured. Okay, Krillin 18. Is it do or die, Goku? No, it's not. What do you got for me, game? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Okay, I wanted a copy of that Vegito. We'll take it. Alright, Vegeta. Gold text. Okay. Fine. Okay, so cool. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on where we kind of are heading into the anniversary here. 2 copies of that Trunks, because why not? But now we have tickets and all that fun stuff, so let's go ahead and get into the rest of the episode.